Again, um, again in the blank screen, the original screen that you might have had, you will have the UCS icon here, which tells you the X and the Y coordinates. And of course, like we played with before, if you turn this cube, the navigation cube, you can turn the, you could see it from the side as well. Okay, so you have the Z coordinate up on top. Oh, if you ever mess that up, you could always use the arrow to get yourself back to north again. We'll be using this sometimes when we work with the viewport layouts, but for now, you could pretty much leave that alone. Okay. We have here the layout window. You have a model space window, and you have layout 1 window, layout 2 windows. Layout 2 window is basically a virtual paper that looks into the model space, and we'll explain that a little bit later when we are ready to print something. Okay, and also on the right hand side we have several of these application status bar as well. Okay, yours may not look exactly like mine do. Yours might have more, yours might have less. What I would like you to do is to match my settings, and how to do that is to go to the very right button where it says customization and expand it. Okay, coordinates, that's a pretty good thing to have, so let's click that one on, and notice down here the coordinate status pops up. That's where you are in the XYZ area. Model space, good thing to pop up. Grid, snap mode, grid and snap mode, those should be up as well. Infer constraints, I would prefer to keep this off. Okay. Dynamic input, turn that on, and this is a weird part. I would like you to turn this on, and notice where that pops up on the status bar down there on your screen, right? So it's this one right here. It's blue, it's highlighted, so that means that it is on. What I would like you to do is to click on it so that it is off. Okay? So dynamic input mode off. The reason I would like you to put that off is that as we type in the coordinates and stuff, sometimes this gets in the way. It means it kind of overrides the input and messes everything up. So what I would like you to do is to get rid of that. It's kind of counterintuitive, but to turn the dynamic input on and make sure that it is off on the status bar. Okay? The ortho mode, have a check in that. Polar tracking, yes. Isometric drafting, yes. Object snap tracking, yes, yes. Line weight, we'll probably use a little later, so yeah, let's turn that on. Right now, on the status bar, it should be grayed out. It should not be on. So if it is blue, then click on it so that it's gray. Okay. Transparency, we'll mess with that later. We won't need it right now. Selection cycling, that's basically up here. That's kind of already on there already. CS dynamic, everything is on already. Annotation visibility, auto scale on. Okay. So all of these stuff is good. Units, I don't know if we need or not. Okay, so as long as those things are checked, we should be somewhat okay. Okay. Click on that to close this back up and go from there. Let's see. Up here, there's a little button that minimizes the ribbon. Some people don't like to use this ribbon stuff. I'm going to have it on so that I could try to show you different ways of inputting the command. But if you click through this stuff, cycle through, it should, if you click on this side, it should minimize the button, get rid of it altogether, or have it on. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to keep this on so that I could try to get to demonstrate each and different ways of inputting a command. Okay. Okay, so that right there should be your interface. And then of course you have your search and help and all that stuff. So that we may use a little later, just like in Rhino where we had to ask for some help. Okay, these are some navigation tools, pan, zoom, and all that stuff. This you can choose to have on here, or you don't have, you can ignore it if you want, like, as well. Okay, because these commands are also elsewhere in your interface. Okay, so with that, we'll start off using this AutoCAD thing.